Hi everybody, it's Crafty Jackie, and this is going to be my last video at Yogi for the year, and it is an empties video. And I don't have a lot because I only can go through so much stuff at a time. But I do have a few things that I want to show you. I'll start with foods because I got a bunch of them right here. First one is these veggie chips with the sea salt. They're the Good Health brand, and these come from Dollar Tree. I think they're just as good as the ones that come from anywhere else. I love them, and Bandit loves them. So that's all that matters. They're always real crispy and light flavored. I mean, they're not. They're a lot less, they're better for you than potato chips. Let's put it that way. If you want to have some chips with a sandwich, they're nice to have. The next thing I have is, these came from Canada. As you can see, it's in French on this side and English on this side. And I won these in a giveaway back in the summer. And these were very delicious. They really were. I wish I would have had some from, say, Aldi or somewhere else to compare. Because when you eat one and eat another, you're thinking, But they were very delicious and very mapley. And again, me and Bandit really loved them. Mostly me. Bandit didn't get much. Bandit was a very content, ornery dog today. He went, this is very dark today for some reason. I mean, because it's sunny outside, or cloudy outside. I went outside. He wanted to go outside. I went out. I bent down to pick up a leaf to take with me on my woman's retreat tomorrow. We're doing something about trees, and I was picking up a bunch of colored leaves. We're going to use them in an art project. And I bent down to pick up the leaf. I looked up, and he was gone. He ran all the way to the beach, which is a good block or more. And I was still in like a nightshirt with Crocs on and Ron's work jacket. So I'm yelling and yelling. Plus I have two bad feet, one of them, which I'll talk about in a minute. But so I'm kind of limping along, screaming at him. He almost got hit by a car. Luckily, 5 miles an hour is the speed limit here, so he didn't get hit. And I was very out of breath, and of course, I got so much to do today. And Ron has not been much help with his, I don't know what it is. He seems to be in a very bad funk. Besides physically feeling bad, he's mentally feeling bad. So the brunt of it has been on me. And I got the outside done. I only have a couple of things out there I have to take care of. But I've got the whole entire inside to be working on. Luckily, I'll get it done, but you gotta take a break here and there. So this was a pile of stuff I needed to get rid of, so that's why I'm doing this now. A couple more food items. I bought these at Dollar Tree, the hot cocoa. So this is only $1/4 a cup, which is by far the cheapest of any. Tasted exactly like the other hot cocoa we bought that cost more. So I highly recommend this one. And you get 4 K-cups in a box. And yeah, they're good. They are made by Greenbrier, or they're distributed by Greenbrier. And the other one is their coffee. And it's medium roast. It's not the very best, but it's certainly drinkable. Certainly drinkable. If you're a little tight on cash, I would highly recommend them. As we all can be sometimes. Or we wouldn't be going to the Dollar Tree, correct? Another thing I have here is some candy that also was in the giveaway, and it's called Maynard's. Now, all the other ones were good. These are called sour wine gums. Now, they do not have wine in them. And supposedly says to be enjoyed as part of a healthy, active lifestyle. And you can find them on Facebook under Maynard's Canada. Yeah, I'm sure it said there was no wine in here somewhere. But some of them are okay, like the orange ones and stuff. But this color here is so nasty. I don't know if it's supposed to be licorice or what, but it is so nasty. Or maybe it was the green ones. I don't know. But they're not the tastiest things. And my friend that I got them from, and I'm not going to be able to think of their names again, but I'll think of it in a minute. Anyway, she said that her father really liked these, and that her kid said these were for old people. I don't know. I don't live in Canada. Let's see if I have any other food items here. Oh, I do have, I just kept one of the little boxes to show you. I got a whole package of these called Smarties, but they're kind of like our, they're kind of like M&Ms. And they were really good. They're really good. I've been hanging on to them for a attack of needing some chocolate. And let me see. I got some hot chocolate from them, and I've had a couple, but I haven't saved the packets yet, so I have to do that because they are delicious as well. All right, the rest of the stuff is, I have a few personal care products. One of them is the Daily Defense coconut oil and vitamin E deep conditioner, sulfate-free frizz defense. I was trying to see who it's made by. But I mean, I've seen Daily Defense before. It's written in French as well. It smells wonderful. It really does. I just had like a little tiny bit left. It smells very coconutty, but I didn't find it to be very moisturizing at all. I don't have frizzy hair, but I mean, I just didn't find it very moisturizing. So I would not buy it again. The other thing, I did finish this one. The French lavender, and honey. This smelled so good. Ron loved it. And this is from Bath and Body Works. And these are the ones I prefer in the tubes, the 24-hour moisture ultra shea body creams, because of the fact that I have the psoriasis. These really moisturize me good. Plus I have really dry skin because I'm older. The doctor did tell me when I went yesterday that I should go to a doctor for arthritis. You know the name. You know it. You got it. That's the kind of doctor. He said because I told him I went to one a few years ago, and he said I did not have psoriatic arthritis. He said, however, you might not have then, but it can turn into it. And he said, you would be better off to be getting medication for it. And I said, oh, I did not know that. So I'm going to go to one of them doctors whenever I think of the name of them. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time going to doctors. This here cough, I went through 4 rounds of antibiotics, and I'm still coughing. So I don't know. but I have an appointment with a pulmonologist pretty soon, a new one. So we'll see. Maybe it's something else. Okay, one more personal item. This is the only body wash. My daughter said she's tried them all, everything, and she doesn't like any of them. But this Soft Whisper by Power Stick is hydrating body wash. It says macadamia oil and peony essentials. I thought it smelled really good, and I think it's pretty moisturizing, and it suds up real well. So I told Sarah that maybe she hadn't even ever tried this one yet, but I do think it's probably the only one I would use from there is this Soft Whisper, because none of the other ones really seem to work. I have bought a couple other ones I haven't tried yet, but we shall see. All right, and one more. I finally finished this little hibiscus guava fresca shea and vitamin E body lotion from Bath and Body Works that my neighbor gave me, and yeah, it smelled very summery. Loved it. It's really good. I like the lotions too, but the other ones are better for me. But those two moisturize pretty good. My last thing are a couple of candles. I have to say, people kept talking about this lemon meringue, how good it was, and I finally bought one. And even Ron loved it. It smells so good. I mean, he loves candles, and the throw of these are phenomenal. I mean, I had just one of them going in the camper. Now, it'd be like a big, like a large living room area. But I could smell it in the bedroom too, though. And when you'd walk in, you could smell it. It smelled delicious. So when they come back out with these, I'll buy some more. I've been looking. I haven't seen any. And then this candle I got a few years ago. I might have bought it at this one store in a town called North Judson. It's called Bailey's. And it was a natural soy candle, cinnamon buns. And it smelled wonderful. It was very sooty, though. And it finally, when it got down to this point, that happened. And so I couldn't really burn it anymore. But I've had it for a few years, and I would just only burn it in the fall out here. So, yeah. So I had to say goodbye to it. So that is all I have left of garbage to show you. Oh, no, one more thing. One more thing I forgot. I can't rave about this enough. I know I've talked about it 100 times, but you can buy it at Walmart, and you can buy it at Dollar General. Maybe some other places, but it comes like this. Super value. 2 jars in a pack. And I want to say it's like $3.35 or something like that. So for the money you get, and I mean, this one isn't quite gone, but I've finally convinced Ron to use this on his very dry elbows instead of the goose grease, I call it, that he bought. He always buys stuff like Vaseline, and I said, it doesn't soak in. It's not really doing anything. But I mean, this stuff, first of all, it smells very clean. So, and you can wear you could wear any kind of perfume with it. You can actually use it even on your face. I have a couple times in the winter when it was really, really cold out, But it doesn't feel sticky. It just feels soft and just, it's wonderful. Try it. I'm telling you, you guys will love it. Now, okay, so Ron finished his cancer treatment yesterday. And he has to wait 3 months, and then they will go back in and do a cystoscope to make sure everything is okay. His doctor told him, apparently, because he has to do a urinalysis every week to make sure there's no infection going on in the bladder. And apparently his sugar was very high, and it showed up in the urine. So the doctor said, I'm not one to sit and harp on you about diabetes, but he said you really need to get it under control, because if you don't, your bladder will not, what I'm doing, these treatments are not going to work as well because sugar in your urine counteracts, what I'm trying to do. Sugar in your urine causes bacteria. So, Ron, I told him when the doctor went out of the room for a minute, I said, I've known this for a long time, but I didn't want to say anything to you. So I'm going to have to make an appointment with a nutritionist at the hospital and go through those diabetic classes again. I haven't went through them for years. I went with my ex-husband, and get us on the right path. I took mine this morning after having 2 cups of coffee with pumpkin creamer in it. I forgot to take when I first got up, and mine was 115. So, oh my God, stitching, sorry. So I don't really have a problem per se. I need to lose weight though. And on this diabetic diet, you do lose weight. Okay, so that's Ron. And then he goes back, he's going to go next Thursday, and they're going to just do a urinalysis, and if everything's all right, he is going to go and have partial knee replacement on the one knee. It's called an Oxford knee or something they put in. And they said then, like, it would be like 3 weeks after that next week. So if like in 4 weeks, he could have it done. So meantime, I went to the doctor about my feet, which have been killing me for a year and a half, at least. And I went to a podiatrist a year ago, and he kind of just blew me off. And I believe what he said, but nothing was working and my foot was getting worse. So I asked my nurse practitioner for a referral, and I went in, and my doctor's name is Dr. Damitz, and he's really cute guy. Oh, just a cute little guy. And he, said, well, a year ago already you could see the damage that was in here. So he said it's, just that much worse now. So he's going to do surgery on my right heel. He's going to go in and he has to repair the Achilles tendons, and then there's one long tendon on the right side of my foot going into my ankle that he will repair. He said you'll be off your feet for 6 weeks, which is going to make it a little tricky for Thanksgiving and stuff, but we'll manage. And he said that it would be about 3 months before I would be somewhat healed. He said you'll notice like about 95% healing and relief in 3 months. He said, but it takes it'll take a year before you are 100%. I said, hey, 95%'s great. So then I was telling him about my left foot, and he said that was arthritis, and it pressed on a nerve on the top of my foot. And so he said, I can give you injections for that. So he gave me an injection yesterday, and it has helped immensely. It really has. So I have one mostly good foot and one bad foot right now. So, so if I have my surgery's November 17th, and if Ron has his, that'll be a week later. So we'll be gimped up pretty bad. Happy holidays. So anyway, I love you guys long time. It's a lot easier for me to do videos out here because I usually have to do them in the bedroom at home, but I mean, I always have to. But I'm ready to go home. I'm just so ready to go home. Especially the last couple days because we haven't had water, so we're like toting jugs of water, trying to flush the toilet. It's just a mess. So I won't be seeing you here more than likely until next spring, unless during the winter I come out one time and decide to do a haul out here. I don't know. Or maybe just a vlog. That'd be about all I could do. I don't think I'd be doing a haul. Do a vlog. And I will see you in my next video, which will be at my own home. Love you guys. Stay crafty. Tomorrow I'm going to be crafting at my retreat. Yay! Okay. Love you guys. Bye-bye.